Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The road in the NBA can be a very unfriendly place, but this group of players showing no fear as they arrive at the arena earlier on. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got Denver playing against Houston. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. I've always wondered this, Brent, for the players, do they approach these early season games any differently than a game in, say, April?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I think you're still not in tip-top shape. You're still trying to figure out any additions to the roster that have been made in the offseason, and you're trying to find your own personal rhythm as to how this season is going to get started. So the approach for sure early on in the season is different than when you get to springtime.
Here's the starting group for Houston and for Denver. Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's Gill. Gornett. Adams defending. Just 5 to shoot. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
From deep. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now the pass to Gill. Lots of room. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Kick out to Adams. Denver passing it around. Braxton. He's covered by Gill. Shot from the wing. And too long on the shot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here's Denver coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. A look at Chicago. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think Denver, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played. Plenty of time to turn things around.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul.
Denver shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Number 4. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. That's off as well, so he misses both.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Passes it to Long. Here's Gill. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Way to play in and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gill. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Braxton. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Houston. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. And he slams it one-handed.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Long. Right wing. Here's Gornev. Tries again. Rebounded by Knox. Denver trails by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Gornev, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Adams. There's the triple. That shot off, and it's Houston the other way.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
And he makes both free throws. Houston leading by 3. Knocked away. It's stolen by Adams. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Houston making a switch here. Hood's checked in. Here's ABC. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
The ball goes to Houston.
Here's Gill. They get it back. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Adams outside. From deep three-point range, and another miss by Denver.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And, Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Here's Houston now. They're on a 12-4 run. Gornick lays it up off the glass.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Adams down low. He's covered by Gill. Adams, the pass to ABC.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Adams has got a couple of threes now in the first for Denver. Gill, the pass to Bennett. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Hood, 6 to shoot. Moves back up, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
1:22 left to play here in the first. Here's Braxton. That 3 off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
To the left side wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Denver trails by 7. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 6.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Personal foul, third team
Denver
foul.
shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for
And
Denver.
looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And so he hits both. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Gill, the pass to Bennett. The pass to Logan. Houston moving the ball around. Jacks up a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's picked off. And they're pushing it up. High, arcing shot. Second chance shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Gill. They shoot again. Ryder, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that does it for the first quarter. Houston leads by 5.
Your Denver
And
team.
we'll be back with
14,
you right after this.
Houston, 19.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Gill, and it's Sutton in at the 4. Passes it to Bennett. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Here's Johansson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Houston foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Substitution
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Knox. Over Gill. Knox misses. Houston leading by 5. Sutton passes to Gill. Outside Hood. Here's Long. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. Long's got his second bucket tonight.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Kick out to Adams. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Long. Launches a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Long's got 7 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
4. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Sutton passes to Gill. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Hood comes in with the double team. In the corner, Knox with it. Rebounded by Hood.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's Braxton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Braxton.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. For Denver, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Number 4 at the line for 2.
That one drops. He ties it up. For Houston, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Such a wide open look. Gill's got 5.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Denver calls timeout.
Put your hands together for your Denver Dancers.
Denver shooting 41% for the game.
Denver Dancers.
Got a piece of it. Adams outside. The putback. It's rebounded by Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game. And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And the pass to Bat. Here's Long. Houston moving the ball around. To the left wing. Lock at 6. From about 16, that misses off the backboard. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. He takes it in, and he converts the layup. 12 points for him.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Passes it to Bat. Here's Long. Pass to Sutton. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
It's blocked. And it's Houston on the break. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Riders checked in for Houston. And a missed layup.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The shot by Long, no good. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Snow.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. From deep three-point range. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. A floater. And no good. And it's Denver the other way. 1:31 left to play in the first half. To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Snow's got the lead up to 1 now for Denver. .115 left to play here in the half. Gornet. Adams defending. Inside. Here's Gornet. It's hauled in by Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for Denver. The pass to Snow. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. That one, no question, powered it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Gornet. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. For Denver, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And that one misses. So both teams making some changes here. And he can't hit the second. Here's Gill. 5 points in the game. Just 3 on the clock. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Denver on top, up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Looking at Denver. Kenny, give us your take.
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
They just keep giving the ball away. That's not how you win. I understand this defense is giving them problems, being disruptive. If they can just cut down on the turnovers, I think they can win this game.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Denver leading by 5. Adams against Gill. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Denver, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
2 shots.
Good on both. Houston trails by 7. So on the floor for Houston. Knocked loose. Down low. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
To the right side. Denver passing it around. Markov. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Gornev. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. A big bucket there to extend the lead.
Denver calls timeout.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Denver Dancers.
He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
To halt the run. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Passes to Sutton. Here's Long. He's got 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. That shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Adams' shot is good.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Houston, they've had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And here's Denver. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Braxton. A 3. Nailed from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Denver foul. Number 4. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Good. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Johansson.
Here's Gill. He's got 7. Off the left rim and out.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Back to Adams. The tray. It's rebounded by Houston. Hood's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the pass to Battle. It's stolen. And they're moving it up.
Houston foul. Gill.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Denver?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Pass to Gill from 18 feet away. The shot, no good. Here's Denver now. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Offensive rebound. He's covered by Gill. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Braxton. Lets it go with a 3. That shot off the mark.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
He gets it in there.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
He's covered by Gill. Wide open look. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
He lobs it up. And it's Denver with the rebound.
2 minutes
and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
To the paint. Here's Long. It's deflected.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Tarlock. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Goes to Houston.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Here's Battle. Another miss by Houston. And here's Denver. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Johansson. And the three off target. Houston trails by 19. Pass to Battle. Houston moving it around. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Braxton. Misses the jumper. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Long. He's got 9. Takes the 3. That one misses. Right wing. Here's Johansson. Now the pass to Braxton. From deep. He can't hit that time. And so it's Denver in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Gornett. Adams defending. Pass to Hood. Here's Gill. 6 on the shot clock. Hood, the pass to Sutton. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. So on the floor for Houston.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Hood, banked in off the glass.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Adams' shot is off.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Number 4.
Gornett. Adams defending. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Here's Markov. Good. And Denver leads by 18.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Passes it to Gill. Takes it inside. Sutton passes to Gill. Ring shot on the way. And the shot is long. Denver leading by 18. He's covered by Gill. They grab their own miss. A 3 ball. No good. And it's Houston the other way. Pass to Sutton. Shoots over Adams. Another miss by Houston. For Denver, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Markov. It's rebounded by Houston. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him.
Denver foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Second personal foul, second team.
And he knocks down the first one. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft
Denver
in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Houston making a switch here. Long's checked in.
What do you say, fans? Let's hear it for your Denver Dancers.
Denver leading by 16. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Gill the pass to Sutton. And that one, good.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Adams against Gill. Throws it up high. Deflects the pass. Kick out to Adams. Here's Braxton. Gill with the rebound.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's Long. Adams defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Long. Not going to go that time. And Denver the other way now. Unloads from 13. And he drops that one in. 24 points for him.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Gill. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Inside. Denver passing it around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Gornev. And another 3 for Houston.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul, first
And,
team
you know, he
foul.
hasn't been able to get to the line as much shooting as he did in that first half. Credit the defense for making the adjustment. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Houston trails by 14. Denver grabs the miss. And there's the pass to Braxton. Out to the right wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Assist goes to
And Denver leads by 16.
number 4.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 16. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth.
Put your hands together for your Denver Dancers.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Here's Gill. And they recover it.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
He's covered by Gill. Adams wide open. Off target from outside. Houston trails by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Denver.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Hey, yo, right here.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Sinks the triple. Adams has got 20 points.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Here's Johansson. It's rebounded by Ryder.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's McKinney. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets the three fly. Denver the rebound. Pass to Knox. The shot missing. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Peters. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.